Hello, everyone. My name's Dion Morales, your host of the Gold Squadron podcast, and we're coming to you live from the Ryloth Galactic Championship qualifier. This is round one. Super excited to be here with you all. If you are awake with me this morning, evening, wherever you are around the world, give me your favorite GSP emote in the chat right now. Let's see those emotes in the chat. Let's see how awake y'all are right now. Thank you to everybody for watching today. Now, as we've done with all of our Galactic Championship qualifying events, we've been reaching out to content creators from around the X-Wing community, and this event is no different than all the other ones. Today, we're hanging out with some of our German friends, X-Wing SHG on YouTube. Are you guys have a Twitch channel too?
Yes, of course. X-Wing SHG on Twitch.
There you go. And super excited to be here. Go ahead and say hi, guys, and introduce your names.
Yeah, good morning. Daniel, aka Scumden here from Germany. And with me today, as always, when we are streaming and commentating, my good friend Sebastian, aka Rashtar.
Hey, hello there, and yup nup.
Yup, nup, dun, 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 dun. Now, here's the true question of character for you, Rashta. Do you prefer the original outro song for the Return of the Jedi or the updated one?
It's the original all the way.
All right, you can stay. Fantastic.
Thank you.
So for everybody watching at home, I see you guys trying to put those bets in. We're going to get that spun up for you guys in a minute. And while I do that, let's go ahead and have you guys break down who are these players and what are they playing.
So we got Guppy Jones playing a Separatist. He's playing Darth Maul with Hate, General Grievous for the extra defensive ability, and the drop him until you can't stop him concussion bombs, and 1, 2, 3 Skekuan aces with Predator, so the generic initiative 3 Belbalabs. Russia, walk us through the Republic.
Yeah, you won't do the Jedi. I know you hate Jedi so much. We have the run-of-the-mill Republic Aces list, sporting Obi-Wan Kenobi with Delta 7B and R2 Astromech, so you will be able to regenerate and hit really hard. Plo Koon, Initiative 5, Calibrated Laser Targeting, and Chopper, so will be hard to hit on the beginning, and then we'll try to jam the enemy. And Rick Lee, always trying to be faster than the enemy, with Daredevil and also R2 Astromech for the nice regeneration.
All right, so here's my question for both of you guys is if you were playing Choose Your Champion right now, who are you choosing?
In this game, just out of favor of my heart, I would go for Guppy Jones with the Separatists.
Republic all the way. With the Separatists being first player and the Republic being able to reposition after the Separatists have moved, so there's no way Republic Jedi won't win.
Yeah, probably you're right, but we might be in for a surprise. I'd see the advantage on Clint's side as well, because it's just like you said, he has the ability to reposition and move after the Separatists. But if those Skekuan aces, I mean, they have 3 dice for attack. If they can catch one of the Jedis in a bad spot or Rick in a bad spot, they can do some serious amount of damage, right?
Right. I like the locks on the gas clouds right at the beginning of the game as a little insurance for the chopper trigger later in the game.
Oh yeah, can you tell me again what chopper does? I always forget what is the whole amount of text and stuff what he does.
You have 2 charges and you can spend one to perform a red evade action even while stressed after you executed a maneuver. And once the charges have been spent, Chopper has to jam ship range 0 to 1, I guess. So will be a nuisance later in the game.
Yeah.
Real quick here, let me cut in. For anybody who's waiting for lists, I'm working on updating all that right now in the background. And for anybody who is a fan of our channel, maybe you you listen all the time, but maybe this is your first event. My job here today is like I'm gonna be commentating with these guys, but I'm gonna let them have most of the limelight. When you'll hear me more when we get to dice and stuff like that. But please, if you need anything, feel free tag me in the Twitch chat. We'll try to get to you as soon as we can. But want to make sure to let you guys know before we go too far that all of our rounds today are brought to you by Curl Paw Creatives. Use that coupon code Ryloth 2020 for 20% off. I saw some people saw it wasn't working yet. It might just be a time zone issue because we're in the past still here in America, so the timing might just wear out, so you might have to wait just a little bit. And it is true though that normally the coupons are not good on Tuesday, but I guess if you're technically in Australia or farther enough, Eastern Europe, it might actually be valid on Tuesday, but it usually just goes up until Monday.
Well, timey-wimey.
That's right. The time zone magic. It's absolutely amazing. Now, one of the things I wanted to point out as well before we go too far is that we stream here live every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday on Gold Squadron Podcast. I look forward to seeing you guys in the chat, and we have an announcement coming tomorrow about our next upcoming series. More stuff coming later. Go ahead.
So before we get into the first engagement, Dion, I have to thank you for sending me so much stuff. Because it has already become a meme in Germany. I win a lot of prizes in your giveaways, and I'm the guy you sent the LVO game mat to.
Oh, nice.
So I think I have won 7 to 8 prize packs and stuff from you, and you, it's already a meme.
Nice.
That is true. That is absolutely true.
I just hit the button, man. That's what I do. I just hit the button, and whatever it says goes.
Yeah, Nightbot is corrupted by Russia.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Looks like we're gonna have our first engagement here pretty soon. Right now, I mean, who do you think this engagement favors?
I think Rick is at a good spot. He can go fast, like 3 bank in, because if Darth Maul would go into Rick's direction, he would be like a little bit too committed, and he has to do something like a Heart 1, which I think is red on the Sith Infiltrator. So could imagine that Maul like wants to go fast and shoot over that gas cloud and try to get one of the other Jedis in a bad spot. Rick has to be careful about yellow and blue bubble up here. So I'm interested to see. I like the positioning of Rick because he has a lot of possibilities to go in either direction, like do a fast right bank or left bank if he wants to be aggressive. Yeah, let's see. I'm unsure, but I like the positioning of Rick because he could also be something like a bait here.
Mm-hmm.
The other Jedis I think are too far behind for doing something serious in this engagement, I guess.
Obi might try to get into the flank of the Skakoan aces. But Rick really has to be careful not to fly into the kill zone. And Darth Maul's double tap might also strip him of his tokens and then attack him again. So he has to be careful about that too.
What do you think where Maul is going? I'm unsure about that.
I don't think he will bank left. I rather think he will bank right and then try to get into Maul's backside.
Yeah, and if he goes like right in between those two gas clouds, he has a lot of space for K-turning or doing a sloop the round after that, and get a new angle, get a new engagement, and try to get behind those Jedis. Jedi, sorry. The plural of Jedi is Jedi. before Twitch chat goes wild, it's not Jedis.
Always 2 of them they are.
Yeah.
So,
The good
concussion
thing
bombs
about
on more? Okay.
Yeah, the good thing about the Skakoan aces is that he has them like separated between left and right of the gas cloud that is in front of Rick. So with blue, he can cut off the path of Rick when he goes to the right, and with yellow and green, he has the opportunity to shoot on Rick when he goes the other way around.
Okay, Maul tried to sloop here, but bumped.
Ooh, that is
So stressed now.
unfortunate. Yeah.
That really restricts his movements in the next turn.
So
And Rick does not like to fly into the kill zone.
do you think it was it was going to the left, huh? So you think he was trying to track down Rick?
No, he tried to signal loop right.
Ah, to the right. Okay, yeah. So pointed in that direction of Rick. That was risky business there, trying to get that sloop over.
Yeah, so now his dial is limited for next round. Yeah, Rick won't get shot in this engagement. He's too far away.
Yeah, so he was trying to be bait.
Yeah, which is absolutely fine.
Which it seems like that has been successful, right? Because it looks like the idea would have been to do the 2 right sloop and then take all 3 of the Skakoan aces and Maul and then go back to that bottom of the board to grab Rick, but it's not gonna work.
No, doesn't look like it.
So Plo is now pointing towards the separatist list, but I guess he won't get too much closer to them in the next round, because all the Skakoan aces are pointed towards him.
Yeah, and Obi can now, like you said, try to get into the flank. I mean, he's still way behind, but with 1 or 2 rounds, then he will be able to close in on those separatists and get some nice shots with his Delta 7B.
Yeah, Clint is trying to spread up the separatist list a bit here to make them go into different directions, so his ships can pick them off one by one.
I mean, Guppy somehow has to. If he keeps his ships together and is too overcommitted on one of the Republic ships, he can get flanked way too easily from those Jedi.
Are everybody watching at home? Nope, that didn't work. Never mind. Hold on. Nope. The answer is nope.
And those Skakoan aces are just glorified X-Wings here. They don't sport the hull, what is it called? The impervium hull plating. So they will go down quite easily once Clint focuses on one of them.
Yeah. He's got the initiative bonus. He can initiative kill the Skakoan ace.
Also, the Predator on the Skakoan aces won't be of much use here, because all these Republic ships will be able to reposition out of the bullseye arc.
Oh, that is a lot of gifted subs.
Oh my goodness.
Kellyanna.
Kellyanna, thank you so much. Dropping 50 to give us 50 subs there. Thank you so much, my friend.
Wow.
Looks like we're going to have some giveaways for after this round. We're going to already be into those stretch goal giveaways. Thank you so much. By the way, lists are available to look at now. You know, those are our lists for today are brought to you by Kellyanna.
Sponsor of the day.
There you go. All right. Well, it looks like we're about to get into it. You see the Skakoan aces are getting into position to get some shots onto Plo and Rick. Maul just going to go ahead and go over the gas cloud, because there are no other choices. They're just we're gonna go into the direction to try to get a shot here.
No, I like that. You don't mind if you lose 1 agility on Maul, because you only have 1 anyway. And the positioning is way better now. So
we will have our first engagement here.
Yeah,
sure.
Definitely. Okay, so Rick is facing that blue Bulbasaur.
Did he move faster than the blue?
Let me check. I think Rick did a 3 hard turn and the Skakoan Ace. I cannot see. He already flipped it. But I don't think that he went 4 straight, so my guess is yes.
All right, anybody who wants the list, by the way, exclamation point, list or lists. That's the command in the chat that is up for you guys now. Looks like, are we about to have our engagement? Are we ready? Are we ready?
Oh, yes.
Pew Pew's on the way.
ready.
Plo Koon taking the boost there. Looks like we're going to have a couple of shots into that blue Skakoan Ace. Remember, Plo Koon is a CLT Jedi, no 7B here.
So Bullseye is not aligned. Wants to get some distance. Maybe because of the shot from the green Skakoan Ace, he has now a range 3 shot through the gas cloud. So Blow should be fine with that. But he has no defensive modifiers.
Can still use chopper, I guess. Oh, he didn't. Okay.
All right, waiting for, there you go, Obi-Wan, barrel rolling backwards, got that cloud for cover.
We can get a shot on Maul and maybe the yellow Skakoan Ace.
I think
no
this,
defensive token.
I have to say, I think it's a little bit greedy, taking the target lock on Maul.
Lock on Maul, yeah. He might get punished for that.
Yeah, because Maul can tag you twice.
Yeah.
You know, at least Obi-Wan is a regen 7B Jedi, so that you do have that going for you. This would probably be more detrimental if it was CLT. 1 hit on that first attack.
Can spend the Force if he wants to.
He does 1, 2 hits. All right, it's going to be 4 dice. 1 for the cloud, 1 for range. Remember, gas clouds change 1 blank to an evade. Ooh, right there. This begins
Needs it.
Second force down.
You don't want to see this.
He has the opportunity to double tap. We'll see if he actually does it. He decides not to do it and moves on. I think that could have been a good opportunity to maybe do some damage there, but you're going to save it for another turn. Obi-Wan has a shot now. Here we go. And 1 crit there. Maul should be fine. Has force available and, of course, blanks to evades. He's actually going to spend the lock.
Okay.
And he's going to spend the force for 3 hits. Yeah.
Spend less force is aggressive.
Maul gets 3. 1 for the cloud, 1 for range. And is going to be taking a shield if he spends... Actually, he could end up avoiding all of it. But it's going to cost him all his force.
You can spend Grievous to cancel 1 hit or crit result.
This is true. He's going to spend 1 force and still take a shield.
Huh. Recovers 1 force with hate.
Yeah, and actually Grievous is if you take 2 or more. So because after the force it would only be 1.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why he didn't do it there.
No, Rick. Who's Rick shooting on?
Yeah, I guess it will be blue, because Plo will also shoot on blue.
Out of the box.
And eyeballs.
Spends the focus for hit or crit.
The natties.
The natties. So blue only taking 1 shield, which is fine. Didn't even have to spend his focus for defense. Let's see what Plo Koon does. Shooting on the blue Skakoan Ace as well.
All right, 2 hits.
2 hits.
And
2v2.
Here comes the defense. It's range 3.
Oh, 2v3.
And got it.
Plenty of evades. So now Blue can take his revenge for stealing that shield off of him.
That's right. You did what? Pop, pop.
Yeah, come at me, bro.
So I'm
Blue is
curious.
very happy here.
Right here, you have actually a better chance of doing damage to Plo than you do to Rick here.
Because of the...
Because of the evade token.
Yeah.
Here we go.
We'll
One of each. Got a little trail mix.
focus.
Spends the focus. 2 hits. All right, there are 4 dice available. Oh, we're going to have to force him to spend a force.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things you guys got to remember, for anybody who maybe hasn't played against Jedi a lot or isn't too experienced, is even if you're not able to do damage, forcing Jedi to spend force so that they don't start the next turn with all their force, that can definitely be worth it. It does limit their maneuverability and a lot of their options. Here's the second shot. 1 hit. Again, continuing into... I'm sorry, one of them was out the box. 2 hits going into Plo Koon.
Range 3 with the gas cloud in between. So Plo should be able to dodge that. Yeah.
Yeah.
With the
Yep, gas cloud
he's
did it.
Fine.
And yellow is probably out.
Yeah, it's out.
Yeah. No target for yellow. And that means we'll be back to dials.
So the Jedi lost some force here, and one Skako and Ace lost 1 shield. So all in all, it's not the worst case scenario until now.
Mm-hmm.
No, nothing happened too much. So there's no tilting into the direction of one of the players.
One of the things I do want to note, positioning wise, Clint is in a better spot, but because the only thing that Guppy lost in this engagement was a single shield, I think it's recoverable. I really do think it's recoverable, and I think if I'm Guppy, you got to kind of slow down, because I know when I'm in these situations, like positioning wise, I start to get a little desperate. Take a step back. You've lost very little. Let's go ahead and try to find where we can do some damage this next upcoming turn.
No. I mean, Blue Skako and Ace is in a good position for the 3 sloop to the left.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get behind Rick and maybe even block Plo. Maul can sloop as well to get a shot on Obi maybe. The only thing that I don't like so much is the positioning of the green Skako and Ace, because he's just right in front of that gas cloud. But if do they have a cater? No, I don't think they have. They have the sloop. He could sloop as well. Probably won't get a shot next turn. So even if he gets the strain, that's not too bad.
And yellow will just turn right to bully Obi, I guess.
I mean, you could, or you could just go after Plo.
Go all in?
Go all in. Do something like too hard and boost, something like that.
I don't like it. You have to bully Obi a bit, or he will get into your backside and start to hurt you.
Yeah, he does have that 7B, so range 1 equals 4 dice. That could be some pain.
There's the 3 sloop.
All right.
Just like I predicted.
All right. We'll see who's up next. There is the focus. And it looks like the plan is to bully Obi-Wan, like you guys said.
Yeah, he's the most consistent heavy hitter in the Republic list. So you have to try to get him to flee rather than attack you.
And, okay, this sloop fits very nicely. All right, trying to see if Obi-Wan ends up in that front arc. And of course, one of the really nice things that he did here is that Guppy has covered the blind side of Maul with both of those Skakoan aces, or at least with the green one. So if Obi-Wan did the one hard and puts him, at range 1, he'll at least have a couple shots coming in. Rick, 4 straight.
He was going fast. Doesn't want to get shot.
Yeah, but probably will. Should still be in range 3 of blue.
Yep. Takes the boost and a bump here. Well, you know what? That for Clint, that is Clint is probably not upset about that one. So you know what? At least I'm not getting shot.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan also going fast. I think Clint was being a little bit safe here with Obi-Wan Kenobi. Right now, there are 2 arcs on him. He's got yellow and Maul. See him checking the arc right there. I mean, he'd be able to get out of range with a barrel roll and a boost. I think if he tries, if he wants to. It just depends on how aggressive he wants to be with the running away or the arc dodging this turn.
He's using some sort of bait in this turn, which I think is a smart move.
Yeah,
rolling away. Yeah.
Obi doesn't want to get shot here, but while he's running away, he won't get damage in either.
So, yeah, he took that barrel roll. Will he boost as well? Yes. So that is a very aggressive retreat. One of the things. Well, I say that in the sense that it's going to cost Obi-Wan resources, whether that is turns or stress, extra force to get back in the fight. There's those times where you can do an arc dodge where, like, the perfect arc dodge is where you get out of arc and you still have a shot. Like, that's the perfect one. Then you have it only takes 1 move to get back into the fight. But we can talk about that some more in a minute. We're going to get our first engagement here. Rick going downtown at Darth Maul, 3 dice. He's got 1 hit there.
Yeah, does not have a focus. So it stays 1 hit.
And Maul's fine. Yeah, Rick Ali definitely lives and dies by the natties. Most of the time, he's using his reposition abilities. Usually only has an evade.
Yeah, that's the thing. Why I'm personally not too afraid of Rick Ali when I'm playing against him myself. Mm-hmm. Because usually he's like in a position of he has to go fast, some sort of running away, get out of arcs and stuff like that. So, Skakoan ace.
Taking shots. Range 3.
Rick has the evade.
Nothing.
For nothing.
Doesn't need it.
All right, and I think that is our last shot, unless Yellow can maybe tag Obi-Wan from downtown.
Probably 2.
Yeah, he's got him.
Yeah.
He's got him. Range 3.
And he's got a focus.
He's got to focus.
Out of force.
I was just about to say that. There it is. Out of force.
Yeah. Needs the paint and gets it.
Oh, that's going to be three hits after spending the focus. I think we're going to get some damage here. First blood incoming, question mark, for the Jedi.
Indeed.
Yeah, 2 shields.
Got him.
Which is not too bad because of R2 Astromech.
But forcing him to spend those resources.
Yeah, while he's regenerating, he can shoot, and he will have to run away even further. And with only 45 minutes left in the round, Clint has to do some damage and some points here soon.
Yeah, that is pretty good because you were already in the positioning. Guppy now of bullying Obi-Wan away, and with taking down 2 shields, that's even better now because Obi-Wan has to be careful. 2 more damage, and you Won't? Yeah, you will. So he has two charges on R2 Astromech, but has to be careful because once you are in too deep with the damage, you cannot get above half points again, even while recovering shields.
And Delta 7B OB is quite expensive, I guess. So Clint will have to do a lot of points to make up for the possibly halved Obi-Wan in the future.
And with only 45 minutes to go.
Yeah.
But still, there is no damage on Maul so far. So, and it takes some time to get him
He
down.
He lost one shield.
Yeah, you're right. He did. He lost one shield. Okay, sorry. But still, that's not too bad. And he got with Grievous, he can soak up some damage. So let's see what Clint's approach is to get some points here. I mean, you could just like bully Obi away, let him run, and then focus on Rick or Plo, and get the points there.
All right.
If I would be Guppy, I wouldn't try to get rid of the stress next round with Maul. Just do something like a hard 3 turn and try to catch maybe Plo in a bad spot. Because if you want to get rid of the stress, you have to go straight, something like that. You won't get shots. Rake and Plo might get into your flank. Ah, okay. So don't take my advice. Do your own game.
Yeah, I mean, the blue maneuvers are definitely limited on that dial.
Yeah.
Yeah, Obi-Wan is definitely going to be in a position there. There's the regen. Obi-Wan's going to be in that position to try to regen up some of that those shields, but we'll see how Guppy decides to go after these the wingmates. There's the boost. And
in retrospect, I would have liked to see the boost into red focus action from yellow to the right, boost to the right. Because Obi wouldn't like to get into the corner, so it was quite clear that he would turn right.
Ooh, this aggressive move might be punished. The 3 bank over the cloud, no strain luckily, but sitting there, range 1 of Darth Maul.
And no tokens whatsoever.
Yeah.
Now, Plo Koon does have a range 1 set up now on the Skakoan Ace with Bullseye set up. Takes the target lock.
Yeah. That probably means some damage for Blue. But on the other side, Maul can get some damage into Rick now. He has no defensive modifiers. Good thing he didn't get that strain. That would have
been really bad.
A lot. Yeah.
4 dice. Maul has full force here. Oh, feels real bad.
Man. Yeah.
Not great. Not great. Well, Rick might be all right. Doesn't go completely unpunished. Does take a shield there, but you were expecting to do more than that. Yeah. Honestly, I'm sure that Guppy probably wanted him to miss so that he could hit it again. Be able to use Maul's ability to be like, let's just try this all over again.
Probably this was best case scenario for Rick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, taking 1 damage for sure. All right, here we go. Range 1 shot from Rick. Oh. Whiffs on the attack.
Yeah,
the dice giveth and taketh away, and sometimes they're fair and sometimes they're not. That was fair. Hey, 1 damage and no damage, that's about the expected result.
Now Plo has to do some work here.
All right. Hit
That's
crit.
Not too bad. Will he spend?
Yeah, he has to do some points here.
Yeah. Spends both force for 3 hits and a crit.
Skakoan Ace taking it all.
Taking everything.
I think he's dead. It's gone. Right? Takes 3 cards. They have only 3 hull.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go.
Wow.
Man. Okay. Well, that is
Disabled power regulator.
Yeah, it's real disabled because it's exploded. The most disabled that you can get.
That was a nice swing. Nice swing.
Poof, one shot.
Now for everybody, oh, here we go. It is just barely in range 3. There we go. Here we go.
Obi. Out of force.
No force. Seeing if he can keep doing some damage here. That's going to be hit crit. It's relying on the natties. 3 dice. Got what he needed. Got what he needed. So Clint still ahead here, 0-40 with 40 minutes left. No shots for green.
Now it's getting even harder for Clint. Because now he's in the positioning that he really needs those points, and for Guppy, because he needs those points. And Clint can be a little bit more defensive, a little bit more cautious with his slippery ships. He does not need to take his chances to do some damage here. Oh, by the way, Dion, congratulations on becoming a Twitch partner.
Oh, thank you. Super pumped.
Took a while.
You're telling me the hilarious thing is that so they gave us partner, and then we instantly unlocked like a bunch of stuff, like extra emote slots, extra badges, just because of how much support we do get on the channel. So it was just a hilarity to see, like, there are people who apparently have become partner, and they're still working to get like to unlock like the 3-year sub badge. Because they don't have people watching enough, and it's like we were able to unlock up to the 8 years of sub badges.
Wow.
Right. Ooh. And it's
you need like I think 75 viewers average. That is one of the things that you have to have for becoming a Twitch partner. And I mean, you had that like, I don't know, 2 years ago, maybe something like that, even or 3 weeks ago. Just because it's not like the video game branch, probably that is why it took so long.
Yeah, they looked at our numbers and said, "I don't believe you," and I'm like, "Are you sure? Are you sure?" Well, it worked out, and I do want to say thank you to everybody who has watched. You guys are amazing, and it's been great to watch our community grow. And it's been awesome. By the way, this is a great time maybe to talk a little bit about our. I don't have the full announcement ready, like it's ready to publish, but tomorrow, Lord willing, if I can stay up enough to finish the all the posts that I need to do, we will be talking about our next upcoming series, the Flight Club Championship Series, which is going to include 3 different types of events. There's going to be multiple renditions of them, some that happen during U.S. time zones, some that happen during European time zones. And I'm actually going to be teaming up with Yasby, and one of the formats is actually going to be a ban list format.
That's okay. Cool.
So we're teaming up with Yasby because we're going to have our own custom setup in Yasby where you can go. You know how you have extended, hyperspace, there's those epic. That one of them is going to be GSP Flight Club ban list. That'll be one of them, and we'll be able to get that installed there. And the way it'll work is when you sign up, you will be able to submit a number of cards. I'm still deciding the exact number. You'll be able to decide a number of cards that you would like to add to the ban list, and there's going to be a certain percentage of the top votes that will be removed. Now, there will be some things that I will automatically remove. Because I don't know what you're talking about. Those will be some of them will be a given. But it would be interesting, you know, a lot of us have strong feelings on things that we like in the game, things that we really don't like. And I'm curious, if I literally hand you the keys to the kingdom and say, all right, as a community, you decide what you want to take out, how consistent are we going to be? I just think there's going to be some interesting data and create some interesting interactions. We'll put it that way.
And that's a smart move because you take the responsibility to others.
Yep. I didn't make the ban list. You made the ban list.
So don't complain.
Uh-huh. But I can't fly this, blah, blah, blah. It wasn't me.
So we saw a concussion bomb drop here in the game.
Yeah. So
to get Rick to dodge it.
Drop him like it's hot.
Yeah, I Maul will drop it again next turn.
I like the move of dropping that just because it made it so that Rick was not only forced to boost, but forced to bring his potential moves either closer to being shot next turn or being in a complete disengage, which means he's not firing.
Maul took a strain from that gas cloud. Let's see if you can... Okay, Plo still might have a shot. That's close. But my guess is that Obi might get a shot on Maul this round, depending on how...
No, he won't. He is regenerating.
Jedi in their region.
Yep. Yeah, right now we have Obi-Wan should be full shields and Rick should be full shields because of the regeneration. We'll get that updated on the overlay here in a second. And bomb goes off, no damage for anybody.
And the first charge on Chopper has been spent, so after the next charge, Chopper will be jamming stuff.
Jam, 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 jam.
Pump up the jam. So Maul getting a shot on Plo. It is obstructed at range 2.
And 2 hits, and that is just barely obstructed. Should be okay with the evade and the gas cloud and the force. Yeah, he's got it all. He's got it all. No worries. Does Maul take the opportunity to fire again? Let's see. Did he use the force or did he spend the evade?
Not yet. Maybe he's considering of not spending it so that Maul doesn't get his...
He spent it. He spent the evade. We'll see if we get the double tap. I think you do it.
I mean, you some sort of have to at this point in the game.
Yep, he's spending those force. Do it again. Now he's got the gas cloud and a single force available. Oh, sorry, no force available.
2 hits again.
3, 4th.
Yeah, 3 hits. And the gas cloud.
The gas cloud saves the day.
Jedi do what Jedi do.
Yeah, these squirrely Jedi, definitely a tough matchup when you're having to shoot through the gas clouds.
So no other shots in this round.
So one thing I do,
in a good position.
I want to bring up really quick here, obstacle choice, right? Because one thing that some players wonder about is like, how do I choose what obstacles to bring? So I think if I wanted to get into Guppy's mind, he's probably bringing gas clouds so that Maul can move around the board easier and not be as badly punished. But there might be an argument for him to bring the smallest rocks so you get more maneuverability that way. And you would rather give the the obstruction bonus, but avoid this blank to evade change on defense when you're firing obstructed shots. Also, there may just be less obstructed shots if you bring the smallest rocks.
With the decline of the separatist drones being played, taking rocks isn't the worst thing to do here anyway.
So it's just an interesting thought. I'd like to pick Guppy, when you watch back this game, because I'm sure you will. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts on bringing the 3 smallest rocks rather than 3 clouds here, so that you get the maneuverability space for Maul, but avoid some of these situations. Like if this was just the mustache, right? What if that was just the mustache? We would have had 2 damage on Plo. That wouldn't have happened.
Yeah, and that damage was stuck because Rick Plo can't regenerate shields.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Dion, what do you think are realistic win conditions for Guppy now?
I mean, at this point, you're 40 points behind. Every single one of these ships is worth more. Of Clint's ships is worth more than 40 points. You gotta pick one and kill it. I don't care which one you pick. You have to really double down and decide which one you're going after. Looking at the positioning, it might be best to go after probably Obi-Wan. He's used both of those force charges. You send Maul and both of those Skakoan aces after him. You say, I don't care about the clouds, and you trap him in the corner.
Yeah, that would be my guess as well. Because Rick is just like, he could bail out like totally. It's just too slippery. I mean, does Rick have the 1 heart?
All right, and looks like the choice is we're going to the right. We're going to the top of the board.
Okay, it looks like they're trying to maybe get Rick in a bad spot.
Get Rick, yeah.
All right, and did he? I'm curious to know if. So it looks like. See, this is. I'm a little concerned about this. He went in boost focus, obviously boosting, trying to get out of the bomb, but he's kind of trying to cover 2 areas at once. And when you're behind like this. That could hurt you because you could end up isolating your yellow Skakoan ace versus Obi-Wan, which Obi-Wan will win that fight with the higher initiative most of the time.
Yeah. Okay, this might be a little bit too overcommitting for Maul here because Rick can shoot just like right past Maul if he wants.
Yep. Though if Rick ends up in that juicy center. Could be bad news.
Could be, yeah.
All right, so Plo makes that turn around the cloud, has to think about where he wants to move. The boost essentially being taken away by the concussion bomb.
Yeah. He has 1 more charge on the concussion, right?
Yeah.
So has to be careful.
Is it 3 charges? Yeah.
It is 3 charges, yeah.
Ooh, a bump. Okay.
Okay.
Well, that means that Maul's
Green
not.
have a shot?
Yeah, Green should have a shot, but that means that Maul does not. Sad Maul. Sad Maul. And here's Obi-Wan making the 1 right turn. Has a nice shot onto Green right now.
Is in range 3. Behind the gas cloud. So should be fine. Taking a shot from yellow.
Okay, you're locking Green.
Yeah, was he full on force? He's got 2. That's enough.
Concussion bomb hits yellow.
Yep, hits his own guy. Sad face. That is a card.
And we'll have to get strained or what? Depleted to not flip the card?
To not flip the card, yeah.
Strain.
So a couple people asking why did Plo decide to take the evade? That was basically just to trigger Chopper and engage the jamming. That is what that is. It's real common people I've seen, and I've done it myself, where I just waste the charges in the opening turns without it even mattering, so that my ship that's carrying the chopper droid, the C-10, can just jam from the beginning. All right, here we go.
So Rick has a shot on green or yellow.
Going on to green. That makes sense with Obi-Wan having the follow-up shot.
Yeah, and maybe forcing green to spend the focus.
All right, Obi-Wan has some force available. Might spend the target lock. Oh, sorry, that was from Rick.
Yeah.
No, nothing there.
Now it's Obi's turn.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. Got the trail mix. We'll spend the lock on the blank.
Will he reroll? No, he leaves the focus.
There it is.
Bless you.
Thank you. Did I? Hopefully, I got to the mute button on the stream in time. I like threw my hand at the mute button. I'm sorry if I just sneezed in all of your ears. Nope. Thank you.
So A3 takes the shield from that shot of Obi, but was not forced to spend his focus, so he has that for offense now for the shot on Rick.
All right, here we go. This is just barely a range 3 shot. That's going to be 3 hits after spending the focus. Rick doesn't like this.
Enough.
I think Rick might take some damage here.
Yeah, 1.
Just 1, though.
This is fine, Rick thinks.
Yeah, still 1 charge left on his regenerating droid.
So the shot from yellow on Obi.
Will be able to use Predator?
1 crit. Predator should be live, yeah. Here's the reroll.
But
spends the focus for 2. Obi-Wan still has force.
Yeah, probably not enough. I mean, he's full on shields. He has force, the gas cloud.
Yeah, no damage.
Yeah.
He's fine.
It's so hard to pin those Jedi down, especially when, I mean, Clint is doing everything right. He has, if he gets shot, he's in a good position. He's usually range 3 or behind a gas cloud, so he's perfectly fine. There were only like 1 or 2 shots that were quite dangerous, and he has the regen ability with the R2 Astromech to make up for this quote-unquote mistakes that he did.
Yeah.
Like a safety net.
One of the things that Clint has done really, really well, which I think is important in a regen list, is he's using the cycle, right? You bring in a ship, you let it have some shots, you bring in the other one, and you're just constantly cycling them in and out so that they can, just run away. You got time to regen, and you bring them back in the fight. And that a lot of times can bring you into the end game with 2 fully healthy ships. Yeah, your charges might be spent on regen, but you essentially hit the reset button.
That feels so frustrating sometimes. Well, sometimes, always. when you get like half points on Anakin or Obi, and they just say, "Nope, you don't."
And with the positioning of Skoko and Aces, Plo will be able to get into the rear and possibly jam them using the chopper, the erratic chopper.
He has to be careful. There is 1 concussion bomb still active, so
you're right.
They're probably that is not a good idea to go into that direction because you won't get out of the concussion bomb.
Yeah, you're right.
You might just do like heart 1 boost. Or barrel rolling, depending on what Maul does. Could imagine Maul doing another sloop here.
Yeah, he has to.
Getting behind Rick, try to get some shots there.
All right.
So I like Guppy's tokens. They're all like from skateboarding brands.
Here's my truth on skateboards. Little insight into Dion. So my dad bought me a skateboard for I think it was my 8th birthday, and it was one of those like the small boards. I don't know what the actual name, where it's like the small plastic one.
Yeah.
And I loved it. I was like, oh, this is amazing. My mom, she's a warrior, right? She likes to worry, and the skateboard disappeared on day 2. I didn't put it in my room. I'm pretty sure I left it out somewhere, in the living room, and then I remember asking a couple days later, "Hey, do you know where my skateboard is?" I don't know.
This seems to be like a case for Sherlock Holmes and the tale of the missing mini board.
That's right.
And it's gone.
No, not the fingerboards, guys. The mini boards.
Mini board, yeah.
Yeah.
It's called a mini board, I think. Next Christmas, Mom, where's my mini board? You owe me one mini board.
That'll be my next YouTube series. I'll confront my mom about it. Mom, can I please have my skateboard back? All right, here we go. We're getting a strong commitment here from the Skakoan Aces, trying to catch somebody in the net.
Yeah.
No strain.
Just give me anybody. And Obi probably just go like one hard to the right.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay,
that's what I'm expecting.
Yeah. Like expected.
Okay, green's quite a good place to maybe get a shot on Rick here. Oh, and Obi will do some damage.
Oh, I like that move.
It will be 4 dice with a lock and force.
On yellow, who already took a damage.
Yeah, yellow's entering a world of pain, for sure.
So Rick, So has to decide. Is in range 1 of green now? Could
He's in
boost
range
get
of the
out of
concussion bomb.
range.
He has to
Oh,
boost.
he's in range of the concussion bomb. Yeah, you're right. Was hard to see. It's really good hidden here on this map.
Yeah. No, he has to boost, for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, it's better because of the concussion bomb and.
But if he, yeah, he's going to boost. No, but now he's in both arcs of both Skakoan Aces.
Yeah, he is. Ooh, okay. So there's a chance for Guppy to get some points here on Rick.
Get him. Range 1, and Rick does not have a shot back. Ooh, that is some aggressive keyboarding. Clickety clack 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 clack. Alrighty. So Plo is takes a tractor token because he has to. No damage for anybody on the bomb.
So Obi probably wants to get rid of yellow if he can, so that Rick only is taking 1 shot. The good thing for Rick here is that both shots from yellow and green Skakoan Ace will be unmodified.
That's right. Now, the yellow Skakoan has taken 1 damage card, so is actually at 2 hull and 2 shields from the concussion bomb earlier. Ooh, Obi-Wan, 4 hits. Could kill it right here. Could kill it. He's gone.
Wow.
Yellow is dead.
Yeah.
Rip yellow. Can we get some Fs in the chat, please? Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
We hardly knew you.
Those Jedis don't fire often, but when they do, they hurt.
They hit like a truck.
Wow. So this will be really hard to get back for Garfield.
Yeah, that probably. Well, never say never, but this might be the game.
I think that likely seals it up.
Yeah. So green needs a really, really, really good shot now. And terrible greens for Rick. Greens, you're our only hope. Oh, not too bad. Hit it crit. No predator.
So we got hit, crit. Takes 2. Nope, takes 1. Takes 1 because of the evade.
Yes, the evade.
And that is just a shield. Guppy just trying to get some points here.
Even half Rick won't be enough. Even Rick completely won't be enough.
Now you need 1.5 ships.
Yeah.
At this point. I mean, with 15 minutes, here's the thing. Maul is, if we can get Maul in the fight, Maul has the ability to swing the game really hard. He has the ability to swing the game really hard. He just needs to get in the fight, have some opportunities to double tap some ships. You get some good rolls in there. That swings the game back in your favor. But Maul needs to be in the fight. By the way, want to take a moment here and shout out everyone who has followed us on Twitter. We have been more active on the Twitter today lately, and today we're actually going to be doing a Twitter giveaway during the stream, just to as a promotion. Be like, hey, we're on Twitter now. If you didn't know, all right. Now, you might be wondering, Dion, why does Twitter matter? I will tell you, I'm actually, our next thing that I'm trying to figure out how to do or get done is I'm trying to get us Discord partner. After contacting, like, they were asking, oh, let's look at your other social media accounts. And they're like, wow, you don't have Instagram or Twitter. I'm like, well, does it really matter? They're like, oh, it matters. I'm like, oh, gosh darn it. Fine.
If you really want me to have a Twitter, I have a Twitter.
Yep. There it is, right there. Also, if you're watching on, obviously you guys are watching on Twitch, but the link to our Twitter is also in the panels down there. Just another way to interact with us. But we're going to be doing a giveaway later today.
Yeah.
On the Twitter.
Join on Twitter, Gold Squadron, and follow them on Twitter. Twitter needs some wholesome community. Twitter can be toxic sometimes.
No, yeah. This is good. This is nice Twitter. This is super wholesome Twitter. This is this is the way. All right, so Maul did the 2-bank, was able to avoid the cloud. That means Maul gets in action. Get yourself.
Want to catch Obi here.
Obi.
Yeah. Takes the target lock. Implode. Oh.
But why?
He might be banking on the fact that maybe he's debating that Obi-Wan might like completely disengage.
But like how Plo is positioned, there's no way that he's turning into Maul's direction with the gas clouds. Why would he?
Well, maybe it's for the future. You take in the target lock to catch, because remember he still needs 1.5 ships, right? He needs 1.5 ships. So maybe the thought is, I punch Obi right now, because you're going to get your chance. If you can get your half points here, and then you can kill Plo Koon on the way through Obi-Wan.
So
takes a strain.
Strained.
That is one step closer to your half points that you're looking for to get off of Obi-Wan.
Oh, the target lock on Obi would be awesome.
Just roll natties here. Oh, Obi-Wan choosing violence, boosting into range 1. So fine. You want to go? Let's go.
Oh, wow.
Right into Maul's grill.
And Plo is actually turning into Maul's direction.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Chooses violence as well.
So Maul might even double tap now, hitting Plo first and Obi second.
So, who is he going for first?
You go to Obi-Wan. Yeah. I'm sure he's thinking, I wish I would have taken the target lock on Obi-Wan. I'm sure he's thinking it.
Oh, yes.
Well, at least he does have full force. So let's see what happens here.
Oh, man.
The reinforcement. The reinforcement on I should have taken a target lock there.
After the chat for those dice.
and he's gonna Obi-Wan's gonna take a shield after rolling only one blank there, but that feels so bad.
And again, the best case scenario, you cannot double tap now on Obi because you put in 1 damage, and Obi thinks,
Yep. And well, here Maul's going to use the ability to fire onto Plo Koon, though.
Yeah. Has 1 force left and the target lock.
Use a lock on the blank. He might even debate about doing it on the focus, too, because he wants to maybe have the force for defense. Yep. Sure does. Oh, decisions.
Spend it.
Yep. 3 hits on Plo Koon there. Plo does have 2 force available. Takes 1 shield.
Not enough.
It's a small cut.
Yeah. But Guppy's win conditions getting slimmer and slimmer.
Mm-hmm. Range 1 shot, bullseye. 3 hits after spending the focus. Or excuse me, the force.
Takes it.
Shields are down now on Maul.
Grievous, you can use Grievous
Ooh,
now.
yeah, nice, yes. There it is. So cancels it down to 2 shields down.
Plo taking his shot. Maybe on Maul as well. With a little bit of luck, you can get even half points on Maul now. Plo. What was Plo's action?
He jammed it away.
Yeah, he had to jam it. 2 hits. Well, doesn't even need it. He got the 2 hits. Skako and Ace looking for some natties here. Got one. Takes a shield on green. Shields are now down.
But was able to retain the focus.
Mm-hmm. Well, Plo also able to hold on to the force. So this is an even match here. 3-on-3, both sides. Spends the focus for 3 hits.
Let's see.
Takes a shield.
Yeah. Takes a hull damage.
Hull damage. All right, so we got half points. Half points. Now, see, okay, if I'm Guppy, you got your half points on Plo Koon. That's going to get you, what is that? 25, 26, 27, 28 points? Is that what it is? Nick will go ahead and minus that here in a minute. So now you need 1.5 ships we talked about. So you got your half on Plo. You go hard. You got to go hard at Obi-Wan or Rick right now.
I mean, Rick probably doing hard 3. So it's quite difficult to catch him. What do you do with Obi here?
You don't do nothing about Obi. Obi's gone. Obi just can speed away.
Yeah.
No problem here.
Nick, are you awake? Producer Nick. Minus one hull damage on Plo Koon, please.
Yep. Sorry, I'm managing a couple other things in the background right now.
How dare you?
Priorities, man.
Hey, who said they're not related to the stream?
This is true.
I was looking at the round, like who won.
He's planning the next round. He's a round ahead of us in the future. Nice typo, very very nice.
Yeah.
All right, Skako and Ace, we're going at Plo Koon. And we got the K turn. Whoa. Okay. Yeah, the 5K. So trying to catch a Plo Koon here.
Yeah, maybe if it's even for MOV, I mean, get the points while you can.
This is very true, and I know we have maybe some less experienced players here. Oh, Plo Koon getting past here. Should be able to boost barrel roll and not get shot, all going to the left side. MOV is important in a tournament because that is the first tiebreaker when it comes to Swiss. So if you're looking at rankings, if you and somebody have, both 4 wins, the difference between possibly getting the cut and not having the cut would be basically the amount of points that you were able to either hold on to or destroy in all of your games. So it's always important to try to get as much as you can or save as much as you can, especially when you're getting down to the wire, because every single one of those points can matter later on when we're looking at rankings.
That's right.
Oh, Rick has did a nice 3 hard move here, and will be able to shoot at Maul. And he will be able to even modify his attack dice now. So it's a lock on Maul.
But he will not have the extra die. That's one thing that's important. He'll only have 2 dice. Yeah. We got to watch out for that. Most Rick players like to just grab 3 dice automatically. It's not not on this one. All right, so we got hit crit going into Obi-Wan. Obi gets to respond. 3 dice. Force available. Spends a force, no damage, or is he going to go ahead and just take the crit on the shield?
So, which would mean no double tap.
I mean, with no other shot options, I think taking the...
Yeah, you can afford that. Yeah, and he takes the shield, yeah.
Because, again, we talked about it before, right? The math says that Guppy needs 1.5 ships. So even if you give up half of Obi, as long as he doesn't die, it's A-okay. And here's Rick's shot. 2 dice, 2 on 1. One hit. Reroll with the target lock. Got 2.
That's what you want to see. More had the strain. Oh, yeah, right. So that means half points on Maul.
Yeah, shield down and took a card there. Obi-Wan looking at his options. I mean, you've gotten half points on Maul already. 1 more damage on the Skakoan Ace gets you half there. So that's your easiest spot to actually get points. Hit crit, spends a force for hit crit. That's probably going to get that half points. Guppy looking for some natties. Yep. 1 crit goes through. That's going to be half points on the green Skakoan Ace. We'll see what the crit is here. That looks like a blinded pilot. All right, 2 minutes and change left here. Like we were talking about earlier, at this point, this is time for Guppy to try to hold on to some MOV or get some last-ditch points. We're going to be live here all day. We are, if you're tuning in and you're in the USA, we started super early, obviously, because we're in Warsaw. This is a Warsaw, Poland event. European X-Wing event. So it's been super awesome doing these events and getting as many people involved as possible. If you're on our Discord, by the way, if you want to join, !Discord, you can actually see the breakdown so far of people who have participated and also the breakdown of, percentage-wise at least, of who has earned Coruscant invites so far. So of our participants, about 60%, 59.9% have been from the United States. But every other region, even though it's less, has actually overperformed in terms of like performance to invites. Because the U.S. has only earned 48.4% of the current invites. So Europe getting a good chunk of them back, as well as Latin America and South America. You can go ahead and take a look at those graphs. They're in the announcements, GSP announcements section.
Yeah, there were some quote-unquote curiosities, like plays for Malta. Surprising. It was nice to see. Like literally all over the world the players came.
Yep. Matt Carey asking, are all of my invites counted for the U.S.? No, so that would count as a single invite still. That still counts as a single invite. All right, so the time has gone off here for the event. So I'm going to go ahead. So it's !DISCORD. Matt Carey, #flex. That's right, fam. Let's go ahead and let everybody in the tournament know that the time has just gone off here.
So Maul bumped into this Gakko and Ace.
Yeah, with a straight one maneuver, so Rick will get his extra dice here.
Yeah, it's not too bad. Obi can now probably just bang boost away. A barrel roll boost away. Barrel roll to the left, boost to the left, and
yeah, should
be
be fine.
fine.
Here's a barrel roll.
Boost won't
Boost
fit.
might not fit, no.
Nope, does not. So you will take a shot from Maul.
You're saying there's a chance.
There is a chance.
I mean, if you get 80 points, that gets you closer.
Yeah.
Get some more MOV.
But all for the MOV.
No, don't. I wouldn't spend the force there. I would have just left it at 1 and just hope he rolls an evade.
I mean, can you get better than 3? I mean,
It takes all.
Oh, he had the third. He had 3 hits. I missed that. Sorry, I thought it was only 2.
yeah.
There it is.
3 hits with the force. So that is half points.
Yep, you got Obi-Wan down to 1 hull. Here's the response. Two hits.
Not too bad.
So Maul's going to take at least 1. Took 1.
Yeah. So Rick, with a little bit of luck, could finish off Maul.
Ooh, yeah.
This could
That's
be
a
the
nice
end of
shot.
Maul.
3 hits and a crit from Maul
gets the evade.
into Maul from Rick. Got the squiggle.
Yeah,
Hit,
so
crit.
if
Grievous
that
has
is
already been
not
used.
A direct,
Let's find
Maul
out.
lives. If that is not a direct,
Hit. Drum roll. Brrr. Council fire. He's fine.
console fire. Okay.
I think he's not fine, but he's not dead.
Just imagine this meme with the dog sitting in the fire. This is fine.
And
So,
the
Gakko and Ace could finish off Obi-Wan here. Come on, little Gakko and Ace, you can do it.
surely gonna try.
Hit crit. Nope.
Not today. All right. Well, congratulations to Clint winning that first game here on stream. And of course, thank you to X-Wing SHG